Hello and welcome to Don't Starve Together, a game that I've been wanting to stream quite a bit recently, but I've been kind of like caught up with other things and feeling bad about replacing Oblivion with it, so I've been wanting to stream it like in between. And today I have time, so today I managed to fit like a Don't Starve stream in. So we're gonna play Don't Starve Together. And also welcome Darth Pixaris, nice to see you, how's it going? So I'm gonna start a new game. I have played this game before, a long time ago. I've also been playing it a little bit recently. But what I kind of want to do, because like, they started doing this thing where they updated a bunch of the characters and they changed them. Because I'm kind of used to like the characters being pretty basic from back in the day. And they've changed them a bunch now. So what I kind of want to do is I want to go through characters one by one and kind of like give them all a whirl and kind of like figure out how they work. Starting off with Wilson, the staple starting character, the most like basic one there is. Maybe not anymore, but originally he was the most basic one there was. So I call this Wilson's World. Looks like beards and torches. I'll set it to local only. One player. Okay. So, do I want to change anything? I would like the world to not be so big. If I'm by myself, having a really big world is a bit inconvenient. I also kind of like, and this is actually more detrimental than beneficial, it's more of an aesthetic thing. I don't like having... is that a generation setting? Oh, caves, there we go, world generation. I don't like having roads. I'm gonna turn off roads. Roads are nice because they allow you to move around faster, but there's no way to remove roads or disguise roads as far as I know, and it kind of like makes bases not look as nice. I'm not 100% clear on like how the land branches and loop setting works, but I think I prefer branches, and I don't like loops. So we're gonna set most branches and no loops. And other than that, I don't think I'm going to change anything here. I do want to add like a couple of mods. I got some client mods. Action queue, combined status, geometric placement, minmap HUD. These are like all quality of life things. They don't actually change the game. They just give you more controller information on the screen. Alright, so we got server mods. I have a bad habit of using things that make things very convenient. I'm not going to do that for this stream, because the goal of this is to experience the characters as they have been reworked, and to get the full effect of that I want to not change too many things. So I want the epic health bar. I haven't tried this yet, but apparently this is kind of like a nice mod to give you a visual health bar for bosses and such. I don't think I'll be fighting too many bosses because I'm not great at this game, but some of them will come find us at some point, so we don't really have too much of a choice. Health info is nice. That's a visual thing, just tells you the health of enemies. Let's see, anything else? I like enabling Mandrake respawn simply because Mandrakes is something that doesn't come back, and I think the way to work around this is that you use an item to, so you craft the Mandrake into pan flutes usually, and then you use an item to turn that pan flute back into all of its components to just recraft so you can use it again. Spawn distance, that's the highest I can set it to. I'm just going to enable Mandrake respawn, but make it so it spawns as far away as possible. I'm not a big fan of non-renewable resources and having to like use some kind of weird cheese thing to circumvent it. I'm not very good with pan flutes anyway, so I'm not going to make good use of them, so it's not that big of a deal. Increased stack size is convenient, but I'm not going to do it. Global positions, I'm not sure if this matters if I'm playing single player, but I'll turn it on. Was there anything else? Yeah, okay, so this is the biggest one. This is the biggest one that I'm going to be using that actually changed the game quite significantly. Because in Don't Starve Together, as opposed to Don't Starve, it has a multiplayer component. And to compensate for the multiplayer component, they've increased the health of a lot of enemies. But I play by myself, and I know a lot of people that play by themselves, they just keep the health as is. They like the challenge of the extra health. I'm not a big fan of it simply because I'm impatient. I don't feel like it adds that much of a challenge more than tediousness. It just makes it so it takes longer to do things. Sure, it does become more challenging because if you spend more time doing something in this game, that will be detrimental to you. So it definitely does add a lot of challenge, but it doesn't add challenge in a way that I find interesting. I would rather have the health bars be more reasonable. So I'm going to enable automatic health adjust, which will adjust the health of enemies to scale it depending on the amount of players that is in the world. I'm not sure how well they handle the scaling, if it's overtuned or undertuned or what the hell the deal is. I'm just going to trust that they've done a good job. And this is the biggest change I'm going to be taking. We will generate a world. There is a chance that the game will crash while generating a world because I have caves enabled, and that will sometimes cause the game to crash while generating the world. If it does, we just relaunch the game and the world will have generated when it's relaunched, and we can just load in the world. It's not a big problem. It sometimes crashes, and it might have a higher chance of crashing if I'm streaming at the same time, because I'm not sure. Probably uses CPU and memory, if I were to guess. And if I'm using some of the CPU for streaming, I mean, okay, OBS is only using 7% CPU, so it should be fine. But we'll see. I have crashed a few times doing this, especially recently. Sometimes I don't. I'm not sure if it might also be like influenced by the number of mods I have or the customization settings I have used when changing the world. Strangely enough, I have crashed when making the world smaller, and I have not crashed when making the world bigger, so it's not about the size of the world being generated, it's something else. It probably just has to do, because I've heard that it's because of caves. Adding caves, and I think the way it handles caves in this game is that the overworld and the caves are treated as two separate servers, so it's kind of like running two servers at once and moving you between them, and that causes some issues, I suppose. Because I think actually if you play this game and you've played with just overworld, first time you launch overworld, it'll ask you for firewall permissions. And then the next time, if you make a world with caves for the first time, it'll ask you for a separate firewall permission for the caves. Which kind of does like support the idea that they are two separate servers, kind of like working together. Kind of a weird way of handling it, but it works. It works decently well. This game is not very big, so I actually have it moved over to my SSD, hoping that that is going to make it run a bit smoother, but honestly, I haven't noticed any difference from when playing on this on SSD and a external hard drive. I play a lot of things on external hard drive because my hard drives are usually full. Maybe there's a bit less lag initially when things are loading in when I play on SSD because it loads in faster. But once I've like played the game for like a couple of minutes, I don't notice any lag on an external hard drive. I have to make sure I say external hard drive, not just HDD, because yes, the external hard drive is an HDD, but typically an internal HDD will have better specs than an external hard drive, because an external hard drive is kind of just made for storage, while it's like some internal hard drives for certain computers will have high rotation speeds. An external hard drive generally doesn't have high rotation speeds. So I was not going to play Wilson, because that's like the default one. And I think I'm just going to like try to go down the list. I'm not sure if I'm going to like treat it as like, if I die, I move on to the next one, or if it's going to be something more like if I feel like I've experienced all the character has to offer, I'll move on to the next one. The problem is, in order to experience everything Wilson has to offer, I think you actually have to survive 150 days. That might take a while, and it might be a lot of just Wilson playing, so we might swap up which characters we play and come back to Wilson every now and then, I'm not sure. So the game actually auto-pauses now. It did not used to auto-pause when you were playing by yourself on a server. If you were playing with people, it doesn't pause. But it used to say, the game isn't paused, seriously, it's not. But now it's auto-paused, seriously, it is. And I find that to be like a funny callback. And since I'm a bit inexperienced at this game, I will be using the pause function to give myself an opportunity to think. Not to mention I'm talking a lot, and sometimes when I'm playing games that I'm not experienced in, I kind of forget important things while talking, and I'll just mess up. So, we're just going to be going around and getting resources. That's a lot of, like, plains surrounding us, just like grassland. Okay, we got pigs. Pigs is good. A lot of pigs, in fact. Because we can destroy some of their homes if we want. And we could, in theory, get some good armor and weapons out of that. I think in normal Don't Starve, these guys actually might attack you if you take their supplies, but in this game it doesn't seem to matter. So we're just going to be running around looking for resources. The most important early resource for me is just getting cut grass and sticks, because you need that to make a torch, and if you don't have any light, when the night comes by, you will die, pretty much. If you're in the dark, there's this shadow creature that comes running at you and hits you for a ton of damage. I think it's like 100 damage or something. So if I take 2 hits of that, I will not survive. And even if you find a way to survive some of the hits, it also seems to significantly drain your sanity, if I'm not entirely mistaken. And your sanity over here, if you drop below half sanity, wacky stuff will start happening. And if you drop, I think it's below... Is it 20% or 25%? Certain shadow creatures will start attacking you. If you drop all the way to 0, even stronger shadow creatures will attack you. And that can both be a good thing and a bad thing. Obviously, they're attacking you, trying to kill you. So if you die to them, not good. If you manage to beat them, you get some sanity back. And you also get some nightmare fuel, which is a resource that's used to create some powerful items. So I'm probably going to spend some of the early game just wandering around, trying to get a healthy amount of resources before settling down. I tend to just settle down by the portal. That's a result of me playing a lot with a couple of friends. And when we play with friends, they like having the mode where you can resurrect as much as you want by the portal. I like that as well, but I always feel like a bit demoralized when I've died once in the game, so I kind of just play it as if I can't die no matter what. We have the mode where I'm not supposed to die now, and if I die and I don't have a rare method that's used to resurrect yourself, then the game will end. So there's I think there's 3 primary ways to resurrect yourself. Is there 3? 1, 2... I can only remember 2. Not counting the portal. Because if you play on a certain mode, you can simply use the portal to resurrect yourself. Okay, I remember the 3rd one now. Okay, so there is 3 ways I can remember to resurrect yourself. One is creating a meat effigy, which is something you build out of various items. Meat effigy, this thing. If you create that and you die, you turn into a ghost, you go back to Haunted, it will resurrect you. But for each meat effigy you craft, your max health will be permanently reduced until you spend that meat effigy. If I'm not misremembering things. And there's a rook here. If I was playing WX, this would be amazing. There's also some tools. Would you let me have these tools? Yoinks. Okay, so we got a pickaxe now. That's nice, at least. Then there is... Okay, well, speak of the devil. This is one of the methods you can use to resurrect yourself. If you haunt the stone... Could this guy stop following me? Thank you. If you haunt this stone, it will break, but it will resurrect you. It's a one-time thing. And there is one more. There's an amulet you can craft at some point in the game using rubies, I believe, that can also be used to either heal you or resurrect you. If you drop it on the ground, you can haunt it as a ghost to resurrect yourself. Or if you're wearing it, if you die, you will automatically resurrect, I think. So I'd like to break these pig heads to get the resources, but I don't have a hammer. To make a hammer, I need to make a science machine, and to make a science machine, I need to find some gold. I don't have any gold, so we are not going to be able to do that. So the default thing for Wilson, that was always the thing in the game, is that over time he will grow a beard. As you grow a beard, you can shave the beard to get beard hair and restore some sanity, I believe. If you keep the beard, the more beard you have, the warmer you will be, which is helpful during winter, but detrimental during summer. Because winter, you can freeze to death. Summer, you can basically get cooked alive because it's so warm. Oh, bit of lag. Also, I think I've realized why sometimes my OBS settings for audio doesn't work. It seems to be that every time my... what kind of... am I using a lot? What kind of mouse is this? This is a Logitech mouse, right? Every time the drivers for the Logitech G Hub gets updated, for some reason, that causes every program I have that is like set to use certain audio devices to reset. So every time my Logitech G Hub updates, I have to go into my OBS settings and manually configure every single audio device to be used correctly again. Which isn't hard to do. It's really simple to do. It's just annoying when you don't notice it, then you start a stream without any audio. I really need to find a biome that has gold. It shouldn't be... like, usually there's one, like, relatively close to spawn. Oh, I'm overstacked on grass. Okay, we have more than enough grass at least. Okay, here's some rock, so maybe there's gonna be gold in that biome. That would be nice. I'll find a way to get over there. I wonder what happens if you choose in map generation no branching and no looping. Do you just get a landmass? Wonder how that works. Okay, this is gold. These rocks are gold. So we have not chopped any trees yet, so we can't actually make a proper fire. Is it cool if I just burn the mushroom? It mean maybe. Another thing that makes me really bad at this game is I'm very picky when it comes to like trying to build a base. I want it to look nice, so I spend so much time making things that isn't a priority in an attempt to make my base look nicer. Ooh, a bishop. That combined with the fact that I don't have a lot of experience, I don't know all the things I should have in a base ahead of time, so I end up having to like re-plan everything. Just makes matters worse. I wonder if this is going to turn into charcoal or just ashes. Do I need nitro for anything? Not that I know of. It's not bad, it's just, I don't really know what to use it for, because nitro's primary function is to make endothermic fires. I feel like endothermic fires are essentially opposite fire pits that are cold instead of warm. Because you can use fire pits to heat yourself during winter, but during summer, a normal fire pit will cook you alive, pretty much. But there's other ways of dealing with summer that I'm not sure if, like, by the time summer comes around, you even need to rely on an endothermic fire pit. Because you can craft these things called thermal stones, which are stones that can be kind of like charged with either heat or cold, and you can carry them around with you to help you stay warm or cold. And to warm it up, you tend to like put it near a fire pit to heat it up. But to cool it down, while you could put it next to an endothermic fire pit, you could also just put it in a fridge. Which is more convenient, because the fridge, it just works all the time. Whereas an endothermic fire pit, you would have to put fuel into for it to actually be emitting cold. And so we do have some gold now. I just start thinking about getting some wood. Oh, a grass vest or a grass suit. Grass suits are kind of bad. I believe there's 60% damage reduction. But armor in this game is extremely important. The fact that I can say 60% damage reduction isn't good. Should say a lot, because 60% damage reduction is essentially more than doubling my effective health. But there is a lot of really basic armors you can make that do 80%, which is essentially quintupling your effective health. So, okay, I'm going to try making my way back towards the portal and try building a base over there, because that's where I tend to build my base. Even if I can't use the portal, there is like a slight benefit to building over there, which is that the portal is generally the center of the map. So if you build there, you will have relatively equal access to everything on the map. But of course, not everything on the map is equally important, so it's probably better to build your base somewhere where it's highly beneficial to build one. I'm just not knowledgeable enough to know where that would be. I am going the wrong way. We got tall birds. Tall birds are mean. We got a lot of tall birds. Okay. At least there's gold here as well. Yeah, tall birds are mean. They beat you up. If you have armor, they're not that bad. I mean, if you don't, you can easily beat them without armor as well. It's just that if you take a hit when you don't have armor, you will be very, very, very punished for it. Okay, which side of this portal did I spawn on? I don't even remember. What is north? Because I spawned and I went... We got a lot of wood here. Rocks here. Okay, we need wood. Make me an axe. See, maybe I should go like a little bit over here just so I have more space to expand in all directions, because I do want to have some space around me. Will not worry too much about where the portal is. Build this thing. Just build it a bit over here somewhere. We're going to tear it down eventually, because we're not going to keep the normal science machine. The science machine is what we use to discover new crafting recipes, but there is a better one for discovering more recipes. We're just going to place you right here. What do we get? Shadow gloves. They're kind of cool. I'll use them. Sure. Why not? That's just cosmetics. They don't actually make you stronger or anything. So, for the sake of knowing where I want to like start building, I like making a pitchfork, because then I can start digging up ground. Digging up ground right here. Just drop the pitchfork. Where is the pitchfork in my hand? I'm really bad at inventory management in this game. Do I have enough to make a normal campfire? Oh, that was a bit weird. Would it be there? Or here? I think it would be here. So if I fail to center something, I will tear it back down, and if you tear it back down, you'll lose half the resources you spent, which is a waste. We're just gonna start getting a bunch of wood, I think. Did I already lose the axe? Already spend it? Make me a shovel. And just make sure we have some of these before I... waste my gold on other things. There we go, just drop them over there for now. And I'd like to make... Oh yeah, actually I need a better machine to make better tools anyways, so... make another normal axe then. Do we have enough stone to make the machine? I do believe we do. We just need more wood. It's not even that much wood. It's like, 16 or something. Yeah, this is probably going to be something I regret. This is going to burn a lot of forest. I'm going to try to chop some of the stuff around it so it doesn't burn as much. Because I burned those flowers, that's also really bad. I should have actually just lit a campfire and eaten some berries. Burning the trees isn't that bad though, because they will turn into trees you can chop down for charcoal, and charcoal is pretty useful. I'm overheating because of the fire. That checks out. Okay, it might be contained. Okay, can't carry all of this. Just gonna go over here and we're gonna make a backpack. There we go. We're gonna use that instead of the straw suit. I'm just gonna burn the straw suit, to be honest. Could have saved it for later and burned it then. That would have been smarter, but, you know, I'm not the smartest person in this game, so. Can I have this? Don't burn it. Alright, let's see. So, this thing, right? Whenever you craft something for the first time, you get some sanity back, which is pretty nice to help you sustain the early game. I'm really bad at gauging what the center is. I have a tendency to build things a bit too far down. We'll try here. Come on, don't betray me. Nice. Okay, good. That is indeed where I want it. Now, this alchemy engine, I believe you can use for everything you can use the science machine for, so you don't need a science machine once you build the alchemy engine. So we're just going to make a hammer. I'm going to tear this back down. And then I'm going to go like a little bit away, maybe here. So chests aren't needed for the most part, because you can literally just take anything you can make and just drop it on the ground, and it's fine. It would be here? Seems about right. But I like having chests, so we're gonna have chests. It's good for storing food, because food spoils faster on the ground, but there's a better way of storing food that will become very relevant as soon as we can acquire it. If I was better, I could have had it by now, because we actually found some clockwork enemies. If you kill clockwork enemies, you get gears. If you use gears, you can make an icebox, which will make food spoil slower. Which is very useful in a game that's about not starving. I should have kept the pitchfork, actually. Let's see. So I'm gonna dig here. I'm going to dig here. And here. Store the turfs. I'll store ashes for the time being. Charcoal, pine. We can use some. Well, we actually have plenty of wood nearby, so I don't need to use them. Okay, give me a second to think again. I want to use that hammer to smash that pig head thing we saw. Where was that? All the way over here or something? Yeah, here. Okay. And I'm still carrying grass and such, right? Yeah, but we can use some more twigs. We don't have a lot of twigs. Probably find some more berries on the way as well. How's our sanity doing? Sanity's fine, no problem, because we've been making a lot of new things. Get some more berries on the way. It would be nice if we could find Chester early on, because Chester is essentially extra storage. You pick up an eye bone, Chester will spawn, and as long as you hold the eye bone, Chester will follow you around and you can use them as a storage. So this is where the rook was. And that stone is right down here. Okay, he has a dagger. I'm not really sure how to fight rooks. I'm only good at fighting the... I wouldn't even say good. Where's my hammer? Didn't I make a hammer? I'm holding the hammer. I'm only good at fighting the knights. And I wouldn't even go as far as to say good. I'm only okay at fighting the knight. I don't really know how to reasonably fight the rook and the bishop. The bishop is the worst. The bishop I have no idea how to deal with. So we found a place that had pigs, didn't we? Yeah, that's down here. That's actually pretty close to our base. Because smashing those statues gives us pig skin, which is useful for making armor. But if we want to make a weapon as well, we should try to get our hands on pig... what am I call it? Not even pig, it's just the large meat. Or normal meat, I suppose it is. So I'll hold myself back. I'm probably spending too much time walking around. I should be, like, getting more things done when I go somewhere. Like, for example, beating the rook when I was there, but I don't know how. We got a couple of helmets. Will offer us 80% damage reduction if we wear these helmets, and I will auto-swap the helmets as far as I know when they break, so Good to have several ones, because they break pretty fast if you take a lot of damage. Gonna make another axe. I'm gonna use the axes as weapons for the time of being until we get a better one. These guys don't mind, I'm gonna smash this. Yeah, Mr. Pig guy. Alright, we got 1 meat, we get 2, and the pig skin we can make a weapon. Get him a bit further away from the pack, because if they notice me attacking him, they're gonna group up on me. I can handle one enemy, I'm really bad at handling groups of enemies, because if they synchronize their attacks, it's not that bad, but if they start getting out of sync, it's kind of tricky. Come on. Alright, we can get a weapon from that. Okay, did I see any other kinda chess piece locations around? Okay, so this is probably the mosaic biome, which is the biome I like the least. It's like a biome that's like a mix of many other biomes, kind of like stitched together. So we got swamp down here, which is kind of nice. A lot of forest up here, more spiders and pigs. We should try to beat up some spiders, actually. Because silk is very important for a lot of things, and when the spiders are left alone for long enough, they will upgrade their nests, and the level 2 nests I'm really bad at beating, because then they have yellow spiders. For yellow spiders, they jump. Not only are there yellow spiders that jump, but they also have more spiders, so it's just rough overall. I'm not sure how to deal with level 2 spider nests well, other than like using other mobs to fight them for you. Level 1 is pretty simple to deal. It contains 3 normal spiders. If you step on the web near the spider webs, it'll send 2 spiders out to scout for you. You bait your attacks, you pretty much kill one of them, and then by the time the other one shows up, you can kill the second one. We can try fighting the rook. It might be more beneficial to try to fight him than run around looking for someone else to fight. I just don't know how to fight you. How do I fight you? Because you're gonna run once. Ow. Now he stops for a second. Not very long though. I'm just gonna beat him up. Dang it. Yeah, just take these. Take a lot of damage for that. It's kind of bad. We can heal up by beating up butterflies. Not the bee nest, the butterflies game. The butterflies. Ooh, butter. That's lucky. Nom. Now we're full health again. Yeah, butterflies have a very small chance of dropping butter. I think it's like 1% or something. Maybe 2. That's where the queen bee is. We're not going to deal with the queen bee. We're going to deal with... I actually do want to kind of like capture some bees and try to make a bee farm. It's because last time I felt like... last time I played, I felt like a bee farm would have been nice to have for food during the winter. Even though... I don't think that's like a normal strat to go for. Okay, still level 1. I can manage that. Apparently I can't. Of course it became nighttime. Now they're all coming for me. Fuck it. That was not clean at all. It's fine. 1, 2. You don't even get much for doing this. You get more from bigger spider hives. Should I leave one, since there are pigmen here? They might fight it, and that might be something I can take advantage of. See if there's one further away. Ooh, a boomerang. Mind if I do? Do some exploration while I'm here. Get some more berries too. Mandrake. If you picked them at night, they started running around and being annoying. And supposedly, I think you can like attack them to stop them from running around being annoying, but if they start running around, you won't really catch them. If you knock them just as you pull them out of the ground, you can, but last time I tried that, my force attack didn't actually want to target the Mandrake no matter how much I used force attacks, so I'm not gonna try. This is gonna frustrate me, because if they start running around, they're gonna like run around and taunt you the entire night. If you pull them up during the day, they will instantly die and there's no problem whatsoever, which is nice. We like that. We like it when things die immediately and you don't have to deal with it. In games, of course. So when we hit day 10, we'll get a insight point, which we can use to upgrade our skills. Like a talent tree, basically. There's some spiders I can beat up. I think one of the things I want to use silk for is to make a hat, a top hat. Do I have a torch left? I do not. Could you please give me a torch? Top hat is used to make the magician's crafting station. It's not called that, but it's a crafting station for making magic items. Which I don't think there's many of that we want to make early in the game, but it's convenient to have. Alright, look at the map. What else do we want to use silk for? Bird trap. Bird trap to trap a bird and put it in a bird cage so we can have an income of eggs. It's nice. My inventory's full, isn't it? Yeah, I'll eat these seeds. We're close to a swamp, and if we want to make a bird cage, I think we also need papyrus. Excuse me? But I... What? It quit the... Oh, that is... I am lagging. Which is weird, because I'm playing local. Alright, swamp's a bit spooky. They have tentacles, but tentacles aren't too bad. You can see when they're gonna pop up by this like weird ripple in the ground. You just stay away from those ripples and you're fine. You can kill tentacles to get tentacle spots, which can be used for some clothes, and tentacle spikes, which is like a decent weapon. I think it's slightly weaker than this weapon, but this weapon will get weaker as time goes on. Leaving spiders in the swamp is actually nice, because they will fight the tentacles and then they'll leave all their stuff around. We're just going to try to get a bunch of powers. This is a pretty good big swamp, actually. I like that. Because, like, putting things you want to get killed in the swamp is a good way of getting resources, I feel like. Like, I might build some pig houses in the swamp in the hopes that that will actually yield me some... Ooh, they got merm houses. Merms and pigs will fight each other, though, so if I were to put a pig house near the merm house, that might be good. You can also put pig houses and stuff near spiders. The problem with that is when spiders kill pigmen, they will drop meat and pigskin, but the spiders will eat the meat and pigskin. So it's kind of like either you gotta beat her to pick it up fast, or you gotta kind of, I don't know, try to make sure they don't get to the pig. That's I don't know. Or accept that you're just not gonna get the loot, and if you're not getting the loot, what's the point? Do I have a pickaxe on me? Should. Anything I can get rid of in my inventory. I wanted to get some light bulbs, but I don't have room for it. Only I had Chester. Even if Chester can't follow me into caves. I wonder if the rook respawns. I don't think he does. Which means if we want more gears, we have to find either another chest area on the surface, or we have to go to the ruins and the caves. The cave I could be using, actually. I want to go get some light bulbs. Because if I get light bulbs, it's a plant, it's not an actual light bulb. You can use that to make a lantern. Lanterns are kind of nice. They're kind of like the torch, but bigger brightness area, and you can actually keep them lit when they're on the ground. And it's raining. Why wouldn't it be? Do I have enough rock to make a icebox? Whoa. Oh, I only need one? Okay. Need some more chests soon. But for now, we have an icebox, which means we can store food items to make them not spoil as fast. And I kind of want to make a crock pot. We would need more charcoal and probably more rock. Maybe we have just enough for one. The seeds as well. Okay, so we can cook stuff in that. It's basically better than basic food. Do I have enough logs for another chest? Once again, I should just be dropping stuff on the ground, but I don't like doing that. Okay, do I have a plan? Does this work? Hold on. No, not more. Just... Is it fine to use one monster meat with 3 berries? I also actually want to make drying racks. Because I find dried meat to be a good way to get sanity back. Not to mention it lasts for a long time. That does in fact work. Monster meat with berries is fine. As long as it's only one monster meat. Let's see. Give me one of these. Give me this. Give me this. Oh, there's a lot of food value in that, actually. Okay. Try to trap a bird. Oh, is it 5 days for first insights? I've only survived 5 days. Insight gained. So how do I check what? Okay, so torches are brighter, torches last longer. Transform three twigs into a log, or one log into 2 twigs. Gain high insulation from your beard. Your magnificent beard grows a little faster. If you go all the way, I think you get ability to stash food in your beard, and if you all the way go here, you can throw torches, so they always land the right side up. What is this affinity thing? Okay, so you gotta learn a certain amount of skills to get access to these. I'm not sure what they do. Transform 3 rocks into flint, 2 flint into rocks, gems, okay. 3 morsels into meat, or meat into 2 morsels. This one is quite nice. I'm not sure if I want torches brighter or transmutation. I guess we're getting past the point of the torches already. Like, this is really good on like a new character, especially if you have this. But I think we just go transmutation, and then we go for transmute icky, so we can turn the large meats into morsels, because we can make some good foods with morsels. Okay, we're gonna start chopping a bunch. We have enough gold, so let's make the golden axe. Catch any birds yet? Nope. Simply enough. Any pigs I can beat up? I want to beat up some pigs. They actually have a mine here. That's actually really good. I can just open this mine and then maybe the pigs will fight the bats that pop up. Ooh, ow. There goes one of my helmets, I think. For some reason that guy ran the same way that I wanted to run. You have long arms! They have such long arms for some reason. Young's mine. Mine. Ow. I got lazy. Mine. Let's open the mine next to them. Hopefully that bothers them more than it bothers me. Thing is, they go to bed when it's dark. I think they stay out a little bit for the evening. I think bats start showing up in the evenings. I think it can work. I'm not entirely certain. Let's see. Put my bat meat back on. Like some butterflies. Come on. Butterflies provide a little bit of food and healing, which is nice. Mostly use it for the healing. Butterflies spawn from flowers, so if you just plant a bunch of flowers in the place, you can actually get like a healthy supply of butterflies. They stop spawning during the winter, I believe. Right, into the cave I go. You know what they say, you can't get charcoal without burning down a few trees. Guess so. You can also chop down trees and burn some of the wood, and then sometimes the campfire will give you a charcoal, but that's not that effective. And that's just burning down trees with more steps, essentially. Bunny man. Okay, I want some of these. You don't mind, game? I would like some mushrooms if I didn't have my inventory be full again. I'm really good at having my inventory be full. Partially because I'm carrying more things than I need to be carrying, and partially because I'm not planning ahead. Not planning ahead at all. The pigmen seem to harbor a deep dislike for the constant small and monstrous denizens, attacking them on sight. While I personally can't blame them, it does pose a bit of a problem for some of my compatriots. W. Okay, problematic is that I killed all the pigmen, so... There's no pigment to fight them now. Burb. If I try to get the burb, I have to get rid of some of the stuff I'm carrying. Okay. And it's a crow, which is my favorite bird. There we go, we got a burb. Now the burb we can feed meat to get eggs, and if you combine eggs, vegetables, and meat, you get a really good cooking dish for healing. Oh, there was no seeds there? Oh, weird. I've sworn there were. Okay. Okay, this is a really good way to deal with our light situation. So what do I need if I want to make drying racks? It's charcoal and a bunch of wood. A bunch of sticks, actually. Now, the lantern will lose its charge over time, but you can refuel it by putting more light bulbs in it, which are pretty easy to get. Sadly, they decay over time, so not sure how long they last for. I think the more they decay, the less charge to give to the lantern. I might be wrong. I think the lantern also lasts a lot longer than the torch. But at least the torch can be used to set things on fire. So what is my current best source of, like, twigs? It's the fact that there's a lot of twiggy trees growing around here. I think if I chop them down, I can actually get twiggy acorns. I can plant my own twiggy trees. I only got one, though. Oh, I meant to plant it. There we go. Come here, you butterfly. Heal me. I require healing. Come on, give me some twigs. The surplus of those twiggy tree cones. I can plant even more twiggy trees. Did my shovel break? I feel like it did. Oh, hi, buddy. Yeah. I'll stick to 3 then. It's bound to happen sooner or later. I'm glad it was just 1, though. In an isolated area. I like this health bar, that's nice. This is how I died in my very first Don't Starve save. It was Don't Starve, not Don't Starve together. Ah, a planet. Did I hear that? Did I hear what? I'm gonna be attacked by doggos. If I am, I'm gonna make another helmet if I can. I'd also like a new shovel. Alright, Douglas, if you're gonna attack me, then just come on. Come on. Show up already. I'm not a patient person, you should know that. Not what I meant to do. I meant to put it here. There you are. Wait, what? You're 0 HP and you're still alive! Hacker. It's just one? Because it's such an early attack? Attacks get bigger and bigger. It's a bit of a nuisance. Okay, I would like to take like a bunch of these pine cones I have and just like plant a bunch of trees, and I'm gonna burn them down at some point. To get a bunch of charcoal. That's the plan anyways. They attacked twice really fast. So the drops were horrible. So hoping I would get more Basilisk Wings than just one. I shouldn't go there. This is what I meant to put there. Can you put a berry in there? Is that fine? Something I haven't tried. That changes the recipe. No, it works. Nice. Heal me. Thank you. Where is my pitchfork? Did I drop it on the ground? Am I carrying it? No, I haven't used all of it yet, so... Oh, there it is. The pitchforks last ridiculously long, for some reason. Oh, lagging? Okay. I don't know how I can lag on local. It's a bit of a problem with this game being online, I suppose. Is that it? so okay. Probably gonna be decided outside with the placement anyways. We do it at some point. Yeah, cause yeah. It's fine though. For now. Probably should have used the center here to align it, not the alchemy engine. I'm not sure how far I want to stretch it in this direction, you know? I am wasting lantern power. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? I've got no clue what I'm doing. In fact, I am so clueless that I might as well not have a clue. I would like more spider silk, would be nice. And I kind of want to try making that bee thing as well, so I'm gonna just dig here. 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 Then I need more twigs still. A lot more twigs, but I want to make a net. Oh, it's 4 twigs for a net? I thought it was 2. Need more twigs. There's never enough twigs. How much do you need for this? I'm out of gold, really? Ah, don't be a B word. Come on. Pickaxe? Did my pickaxe break? I'm gonna assume it broke. But sometimes I'm just blind. Oh yeah, I can make twigs, can't I? I can just be like, hey, I want some more twigs. Convenience. It's a good source of food, actually. I'm not sure if I should leave their eggs. Like, do they like, okay, hold on. We need to Google this. This is something I need to know. Do tall birds respawn if you take the eggs? If you kill a tall bird and kill its egg, does it still respawn? Yes. Okay. I'll take the egg then. Awesome. There goes that pickaxe. Ice is actually nice because you can actually use it as a filler in food to make things. Ooh, free food! Food stonks! Oh, they don't stack, though. That's a bit bad. But they also don't spoil for some reason, which is really weird. But I'm not complaining. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. I'll do the trick for now. Let's see. I don't have grass? Really? My bad. We'll get some grass though. Kind of pointless to make that alchemy engine then. I just made it there because I didn't want to walk all the way to back to base, but... Turns out I have no grass. I really need to make sure I have a lot of grass. And suddenly you'll find yourself in the dark without any light sources, and if you have grass and sticks, you can at least make a torch. Or you'll find yourself in the cold without any heat sources, and if you have grass and the sticks, you can make a torch and set fire to a tree. Am I carrying a hammer? Yes, I am. Good. Okay. So apparently my character is hungry. How filling are these? 40, that's pretty good. Probably a better way to use them, but... Did I destroy my alchemy engine and not even make the thing I was gonna make? Bruh. It's fine, but... Okay, so if I want to make bee boxes, I will need both bees and honeycombs. With the honeycombs, I think I actually have to destroy some beehives, so... Unless you can make them somehow. Nah. Yoinks! Oh, you didn't like that, did you? Yoinks! 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 It is 4 bees per beehive. Sadly, the net only lasts for 10 catches, so... What, you attacked it? I thought you used the hammer. Oh, that does in fact anger them. No, 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 don't attack the beast, attack the hive. I don't actually care about the beast that much. Yoinks, yoinks. Oh, they're confused now, they don't know where to go. Look, they're home! Maybe they don't attack if you use the hammer. Killer bees. No, they still attack. Good to know. Why did my attack get cancelled? That's so annoying. One more. Fuck. Okay. Let's see, we can instigate some fights between pigs and spiders. Probably not this late in the day, though. Not to mention, these bees don't have a lot of time in my inventory, sadly. They expire quite fast. Oh, it's still level 1. Never mind. It just grew. Is there grass on these plains? Not really. I was thinking I would get some grass while waiting for daytime so that the pigmen can fight the spiders for me. Is that honey? How is there honey there? It's kind of weird. There's what? Oh, there's that much left of autumn? No, there's no way there's 12 days left. What? Why is autumn so long? I thought it was like 15 days in total, so I thought I had 6 days left. That's weird. Is this season actually 20 days? Did I put on my rots rot mod? There's some mod I like using that makes a rot go away after time. Which is not beneficial for us, but it's just, I don't like seeing the ground covered in rot, because there's a lot of things that end up on the ground naturally over time that will turn into rot. And it kind of clutters up the world, in my opinion. Ooh, stretch. Oh. We lagging? Alright, let's see. Pigman. See if I bring some spiders out. Yeah. You two. Come on, you fight the pigs. And I try to reap the benefits. I'll even help you beat up the spiders. My inventory that full? Alright, let's just use all of this. Can I eat a rag? Yes, I can. Come on, get him. You got this, I believe. Nice. Not a lot of silk, it's some. Is there more of them I can abuse? I swear there was like another house in the spider hive. Maybe I destroyed the other spider hive actually, now that I think about it. Da 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 do 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 ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba. I think with 3 honey and 1 berry you can make good food. We'll give it a whirl when we get back. At least we got a lot of sticks now. Am I still carrying berries? Because if so, I'll bring more berries. Frogs don't. Frog don't. Frogs are so annoying. Because if they hit you, you drop an item on the ground and you have to pick it up again. I'll just go. Frogs are too annoying to deal with. They're a good source of food, though. Oh, are they fighting? Bee versus frog. Who's gonna win? Spoiler, it's me. I sided with the bees in this conflict. Alright, I'll give this to you. Wait, did I not give it? Come on. There we go. Okay, let me try this. First, just store some of these things. Berry, honey, honey, honey. Cook that. In the meantime... Bee... box. Second bee box. I'll make a third one, but we're also gonna have to catch some butterflies because bees need flowers to actually function. So what's this stuff? Is this good? Taffy. Ooh, tasty. My inventory is a mess. My inventory is a mess. My inventory is a mess. Fix it at some point. Maybe. Maybe I'm just pretending for the sake of feeling better about myself. Torch. Burn the trees. Make sure I have a golden pickaxe, because I keep running out of pickaxes. Shoops! I'm gonna do these. They're annoying me. I'm also gonna make more crock pots. There we go. That's how I'm gonna do it. Running low on grass again. I also need to get myself a new ham bat. Ooh, I accidentally made meatballs instead. Oh well. Let's see. Does this count as meat? Would this work? Oh, I'm out of vegetables. Wait, don't take all of them. Just take 2. I think it's 2 I need. I'm gonna make the storage make a little bit more sense. Alright, I need a butterfly net though. Even if it's only 2 charges, I'm gonna catch 1 butterfly. 2 butterfly. We're gonna plant these butterflies closer to the bee boxes. Go. Seems like the bees are making fine way over here though, and getting stuff. So grass. Is there an even better place for me to get grass? Because I've already been over here quite a bit. I haven't been up here yet. So if I just chop a bunch of wood, I can make myself a bridge, so I don't have to go around. Also, I have 3 drying racks up, so I really... No, I actually have more than 3. I have 5. I really ought to take my meat and dry it. It's a good way to get some sanity back, if I'm not entirely mistaken. Dried meat gives not only food, but a decent amount of health and sanity back as well. Oh, it's a full moon. See, I think... How much wood do I need for this? I think I need 32 wood. Oh, there's actually spiders that spawn from over here. Interesting. No, not all the trees. What are you doing? How did it suddenly do that? Hopefully it chops them in the order I asked for and I'll just cancel it. I have a thing that allows me to queue up chopping. I think it does pathing based. Tries to be smart with the pathing. If it goes left now, I'll just cancel it. Chop this, this, and this. That's what I want. If there's like a double click to chop everything in the vicinity or something. Things up, please. Yoinks, 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 yoinks. Alright, so I am going to need a... Is it a think tank? Just pick this up. There for now. Seafaring. Gonna make one of these. Alright, let's drop this again. Just gonna make ourselves a little shortcut over here if possible. Since I didn't have grass, I didn't want to use the floral version, because you can make one of those out of grass as well. The grass raft kit, it will sync naturally over time. The wooden one doesn't. So the wooden one is nice if you want to keep using the same shortcut over time. If you don't, you could just get an ore and actually use it as a boat and put it somewhere else. Oh, turkeys. I don't like turkeys. Turkeys annoy me. Turkeys and penguins annoy me a lot in this game. I'm lagging. I picked petals, I didn't mean to. It was an accident. Damn, sea fishing rod. That's unexpected. Holy frog. Problem is, if I attack that one frog that's a frog that is attacking me, every other frog is gonna be like, hey, let's kill that guy. And I don't want that. That's bad for me, because I am that guy. Something I've never tried to do is grow my own mushrooms. I can use that. Mushroom planter. We need 8 rot, 5 manure, and 2 living logs. We have living logs because we killed a tree. So if I just go up to the... where is it? Is it up here? There's some beefaloes. Well, you get manure. How much do we need? 5? 5 manure for 1 mushroom planter. I'm not sure if 1 mushroom planter is enough. Hey, you guys want to fight spooders? I'll summon the spooders if you want to fight them. There you go. Fight the spooders, you got this. I believe in you. Oh, this one wants me. But I want the silk, so it's fine. If he just keeps the... oh, he lost. I don't want to fight the yellow ones. If it's just the yellow one, I can do it. They hit so far. Oh, really, game? Wow, you're gonna... wow. Mock me like that? Thanks. I'll have my revenge now. Is there one more spider? There's only one yellow one? I only got 3 manure. Do you guys want to produce some more? There's one. Thank you. It's only 2 of you, so that's a bit of a problem. Wait, can't you feed them to get some? Like if I do this? That'll work. But mushrooms. Well, give me some manure. Oh, there we go. Thank you. That's what I wanted. Thanks. Now we just need some rots, which we will get naturally at some point. Would like more grass, though. Okay, there seems to be a good amount of grass this way. Oh, there's also more beefaloes. Convenience. So I can get some even more manure. Maybe we'll make multiple of those mushroom farms at some point. Okay, maybe there's not as much grass here as I was hoping. I thought this was the beginning of a bigger area. And this map generation is really weird. This is what I get for trying to customize the map generation, I suppose. Oh, more potential for gears, maybe? We're gonna need more gears for summer, because we're gonna want to make like an ice flinger, which needs 2 gears. We only have 1 left. Also, my character's really hungry. Come on, come over here. Yo! I don't want to plant, no, pick more grass, but I think we need to think about getting back so we don't starve. Literally the name of the game. Should just run around and look for Chester, to be honest. That would help me so much. Also, am I hearing dogs, or am I crazy? I hope I'm not hearing dogs, because I don't want to fight dogs again. Nah, I'm hearing dogs, aren't I? Hasn't warned me, though. Hopefully it's dogs, not like the Berger or something. I feel like the Berger should sound different, but I don't actually have enough experience to say that for certain. Don't even frog. If it is dogs, I should probably get some food, because otherwise I won't have any food bar when we're fighting the dogs. Although it might be a bit late to say that now. Okay. I'm just gonna tank you guys, fuck it. That's like famous last words, but... Okay, was it fine to do... egg, meat, berry, mushroom? I'm gonna try it. Go. That sorts that out for the time of being. That's all the pine cones I have. Dang it. I want more charcoal. It's so long to burn the stuff sometimes. Come on, trees, burn faster. I require charcoal in large quantities. Yoinks. Yoinks. Man, I'm still starving. Didn't I just eat a bunch of food? Guess it wasn't a bunch. How much does this fill? So it doesn't fill that much food. It fills a lot of health. Is there something that I can make for just filling food? I wonder if this works. Nah, would have to be more honey. Ah, we got jerky now, though. Nice. All the burning trees? Guess so. Enough? I think I need 5 more charcoal for all the crock pots, because I'm missing 3, right? Am I out of rock? Damn. Expected. Drop this here for now. Okay, so that mushroom thing. What else do I need for it? Mushroom. Need more rots. Okay. Okay. Stop lagging on me, please. I'd appreciate it. I have grass in there. Good. This goes here. This goes there. This goes here. Do you have more foodstuffs on us? What happens if you just cook 4 mushrooms? I think you get ratatouille, actually. Okay, rock. I need more rock, apparently. We can make a shortcut here as well. That wouldn't be too bad. I don't suppose I have enough wood for that, though. How much time until winter? 7 days. 7 days to die. That's a video game that I've never played, but I have a friend that plays it. Hey, buddy. Oh god, they all noticed me. Dang it. Stop breaking my helmet. That's kind of removing the point of beating you guys. I mean, I got some meat too. Can you stop kiting me? No, he says, and keeps kiting me. Aw, come on, for crying out loud. This guy! He's gaming! How is he so good? Got him. Maybe I should get rid of one of their houses so that I only have to deal with 2 of them at a time. I think 2 is more manageable than 3. But I'm not sure. It might just be the same. If I do 1, it would be very manageable, but then I'm not sure if I would get enough out of it. Let's see, both thingy. This thing. Shortcuts. Wee! Woo! You wanna fight? I forgot, it was 2 hits, not 3. Woo! New point. Give me this one. Can I get one of you guys to attack me? Okay, come on. Come on, buddy. Now the other one. Nice. They always seem to drop 2 me too, which is so good. It's insane. Not to mention tallbirds, they will respawn during winter as well, so that's like a good food source. Alright, give me more sticks. Okay, Croc. Hey, only one to go. Oh, we're doing this now? Where are you at? I'm gonna chase you. Get away from here. Let's try making the mushroom thing. I use 1 filler. Need to get myself a couple more light bulbs soon. I actually have seeds in this? That's not good. That shouldn't be in there. Yeah, I can use 1 filler. Nice. I think that's true for most stuff, if not all. Not the most filling thing, though. Let's see. My brain. Ooh, also my back. Otherwise, I need to go for a walk or something. Get some exercise. It's actually starting to melt outside now. Not so much ice anymore, so exercising should actually be possible now. Let's see. I was making crock pots. I was beating up tall birds. I need more light bulbs. I need more rock as well. Is there anything else obvious I wanted to get? More logs? I don't have any logs. Is there a pigman alive? Damn. Maybe the reason why the guy was so good at kiting was because he was too far away from his house or something. Ow. I guess I want to make more helmets. I gotta better beating these guys without taking damage, otherwise I'm just gonna waste helmets. I mentioned they're dropping meat sometimes, which is not always what I want. Base kit is more useful from them, because that's literally the resource that only they can provide. I can't turn... Let's see. Yeah, flint into rock, I would have to get a specific thing. That'd be kind of useful, though. Simply because I have way too much flint, because I keep using... Oh, there's a tree guard down there, what the heck? I keep using, gold instead of flint for tools, which means I'm not really spending my flint. So I'm kind of overcapping on it now. Does it do that eventually? Or it, like, chops everything? It must be some kind of input I'm doing wrong. Okay, I'll do the trick for now. Six days left. You chasing me? You are chasing me. Oh, God, there's a lot of you now. I'm surprised at how fast they attack. They seem to attack really quickly. Alright. Get one more up on the racks. We got that covered. And I would like to... First off, let's just spend all of this. There we go. It's fine to do this. This. Wait, where'd it go? There we go. Yes, it is. That's really good then. I think I can use jerky as well if I want. Right, that was the thing I was working on as well. Oh yeah, it rots. That's why I haven't continued on working on that yet. You get so much light from just burning a tree, it's crazy. I'm also surprised this axe hasn't broken yet. There we go. The circle of Croc is complete. You can now summon the Croc God. Make the most delicious of foods for us. Or something like that. Wait, that was the other way around. I wanted this here. This there. But not the torch. What am I thinking? I'm thinking something. I don't know what I'm thinking. Charcoal, yes. Niter. That's what I'm trying to store. There we go. About time that axe breaks. Oh, I had a second one? What the heck? Didn't even realize. Oh, what happened to this berry bush? Oh, I'm going down and getting some more light bulbs from my lantern. Ba-da-dum bum 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 ba. Ba-da-dum bum. Ba-da-dum bum. Ba-da-dum bum ba. Nothing brings Willow more comfort than snuggling her faithful teddy bear, Bernie, and committing a playful bit of arson. These normal mushrooms? Okay, I'm actually doing okay on grass. Still gonna take this grass though. Better safe than sorry. Ooh, tentacle. Big tentacle. I feel like the thing I want the most that I feel like I don't have enough of is silk. Because I just don't know how to deal with tier 2 spider hives. Hello, Pine Nixon. Are you a furry? No, I'm not. But welcome to the stream. How's it going? Pine Nixon. Bye. Alright, bye. Thanks for dropping by. So you dig up this one. Almost time to make a new ham bat soon, I guess. Actually, it probably is time. Probably shouldn't use it when it's gone yellow. I don't know when I should be swapping them out. They get weaker the more stale they get. Okay. How much silk do I have? 5 or something? No, 3 even. Damn. I would have liked it if the icebox was bigger. Ooh, my character's starving, by the way. The thing you're not supposed to do. How much does this give, though? It's a reference. Is it 45? What was I at? I forget what I'm at. That's the problem. Right, it's still 5 days until winter, and I'm not even sure what I'm doing. I need to figure out how to deal with spiders. And I need to find Chester. See, there's cactus over here. That's something. Could also build like a bridge here to get there faster. I like these bridges though. They're nice to have. Right, we have spiders in the swamp. That's what I should be thinking about if I want to get spider silk easily. I think I'll check that out next. I'm really confused by like these weird like bridges we've got. Like these like weird tiny land masses connecting things. Yeah, I think I'll check that out next time. I feel like we should have made it to winter, but it's been a while. I think I need a break. I need to go for a walk, get my back in order, because oh, it's cracking. That is not good. And if I wait too much longer, it's going to be dark and not very pleasant to walk around. But yeah, we're going to call it there. That was a bit of Don't Starve Together. I'll probably get back to Oblivion soon enough as well. Might come back to this every now and then to just get a little bit of Don't Starve cravings out of the way. I do still want to build the mushroom things. I want to expand the bee boxes to have at least 3, maybe even 6. And we got a bird captured here. Interesting. And I'm curious if the 3 tall birds is enough of a food income. If I start splitting that into the 6 meats every time, because I kill 3, right? Wait, don't they all drop 2 large meats? Does that mean 1 tall bird is 4 morsels, tiny meats? And I can turn each of those into a pierogi. Or pierogi, whatever it's called, the food I'm making. We have to trade some of them for eggs, though. But still, that's a lot of food. I could also just get monster meats and use that to trade for eggs, and then use all this morsel for the cooking. Or the other way around, works too, actually. I can find a convenient way to beat spiders and get a bunch of silk monster meat, and then every now and then go beat up the tall birds to make sure I have enough pig skin to actually have armor. Thing is, I think I can beat tall birds very consistently without ever getting hit, but with the pigs, if there's multiple ones, I kind of get screwed. Even when there's one, sometimes I just make mistakes. Their arm is much longer than I think it is. But yeah, I think we're going to end it there. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. And even if I don't, have a great day, and I'm going to peace out. All right, bye.